All right, glad you're up. The federal government is in control of mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, but the public still can't see their records. Now some members of Congress are fired up about that because they got a glimpse of what could be hiding in there. Utah Congressman Jason Chavez has been leading the charge to turn the mortgage giants' records over to the public. It seems logical. He joins us right now. Congressman, what is the problem? What is the problem with Fannie and Freddie being transparent about what they have, what they don't have, and what they're investing in?
Well, they were originally set up as a government-sponsored enterprise, and now that they're in conservatorship, unfortunately, even members of Congress, I'm on the Oversight and Government Reform Committee, we're requesting records, and they're in this no-man's land where they don't have to provide them. And we think that's wrong, so I'm introduced a bill to change that.
Okay. Not only do you think they're hiding something, you're pretty much sure of it. For example, they're doing something as it relates to cap and trade in terms of patents and the man that used to run that place.
Well, back in 2005, Franklin Raines started getting patents for cap and trade scheme. Now, what in the world were Fannie and Freddie doing trying to get patents for cap and trade? It makes absolutely no sense. So we've tried to secure those records. Unfortunately, their general counsel won't turn them over, and they're not like the Department of Interior or the Department of Agriculture where we can issue a Freedom of Information Act. They just say, nah, you don't need to look at them. We don't have to provide them. So we got to change the law.
But here's what's unbelievable about this. These patents would be a device that goes on your house that would allow the government to control the amount of energy to see the amount of energy you use and possibly how much you get, correct?
Yeah, they've actually got this plug that would go on an individual unit and actually lock it down, because if you don't supposedly have authority to take more energy out of your own home, they could put this lock on it. And this makes absolutely no sense. Why are Fannie and Freddie doing this? So we ought to be able to look at that record, and that's what the public should be able to do too. Offer a Freedom of Information Act, and we got to change that so people can look under the hood.
And you got support from other congressmen too, as well, who are signed on to be able to find out what else they have, why they have what they do have, and why you can't see it, especially in light of what a financial mess they are and how much taxpayer dollars they've already taken and will need in the future.
Yeah, we're in it over hundreds of billions of dollars. Bloomberg said it's potentially $1 trillion.
Right.
I'm glad to have joined with John Conyers, the ranking Democrat, or the chairman Democrat of the House Judiciary Committee. So we're going to go get it. We're going to go get it.
Congressman Chavez, have a great week, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks. Say hi to the birthday girl.
I will. That is Sparkles, and she's right over there. Meanwhile, straight ahead, the Congressman, I'll pass on your regards. Well, he's getting his life back. BP CEO taking a break from stopping thousands of oil from polluting the Gulf.